Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Rich from Tiger Fitness and today I'm going to bring you a HIIT workout which is going to be just under 20 minutes long. You're going to need either a barbell or some dumbbells at home, as in here. You're just going to need some water as well and a little bit of space. Now before we start this workout, I'm going to plug my warm up along there. Get that done. I'll wait. You done it yet? Good. Now the second part of this workout is actually a challenge, and it's a challenge I'm doing with the Tigers over February. It's 25 lunges, that's on each leg. We're then going for 50 push-ups, 75 sit-ups, and then 100 squats. Put a timer on and get that done now before we start the workout. It can be broken up however you want to do it. So if you just want to do 10 lunges on each leg, you just want to do 10 push-ups, you just want to do 15 sit-ups, and you just want to do 20 squats, you can do that, then go back to the start again. Whatever your time is, comment in the section below. And as soon as you finish those, we will get started with today's workout. You need to pause this video and let's get ready to rock and roll. Before we start today's workout, guys, you're going to need to know these 8 movements. The first one is walkouts, the second one is a side plank, and we're going to start that from the right side. We're then going to grab our barbell or our dumbbells and go for an overhand hold and go for bent over rows. Then we're going to go to a side plank again, going from the left side. Number 5 is a sprint on the spot, and when I shout down, we're going to go down for a burpee and come back up again. 6 is down to the floor. We're going to use our barbell or our dumbbells. We're going to place it on our center and we're going to come up for a glute bridge. 7, a shoulder press. Again, barbell or dumbbells, and we're just going to go over the head and then behind the head, then over the head and in front of the head. And our last movement is going to be squat jumps to a lateral walk. So make sure you've got your bar ready, and we're going to get ready to smash this HIIT workout today. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So we've warmed up, we've done the challenge, and now we're ready for our workout. Give yourself enough space. If you've got a mat at home, stand on the end of your mat. The first movement we're going to do are walkouts. Option, if you want it, is at the end of the walkout, you can actually go down for a push-up, completely up to you. We're not including today. Ready for it, team? Let's go. So don't touch the toes, walk the hands out into that push-up frame, and then walk the hands back in again. As we come up, we squeeze the glutes, cores engaged, we go all the way back up standing. And we just want to be as efficient as we can with this. As soon as you get down to the ground, you'll hold that really strong push-up frame. Make sure those hips don't come down too far. Make sure those hips aren't too high. We're nice and strong. And then we have a little bit of give in the legs, and we just walk up, out again. 30 seconds, let's go one more. Rest up, team. So 15 seconds rest. What I need you to do now is come down to the ground. We're going to go for a side plank. So on our right side, so elbow underneath the shoulder, feet on each other, hand on the hip. Up we come, hips come up, shoulder comes up, the left shoulder comes up, it pulls back, and we're in line with the right shoulder here. If you want the extra here, you can come up with the pulses, and you can really start to feel the side of that oblique work. If you need to regress, bring the right knee down and pull the right heel backwards. Hold the same position here. You should still feel a little bit of stress happening in that oblique. Hand the hip, shoulder back, looking forward, but breathing nice and easy. Great stuff. Bring yourselves down and bring yourselves up. So you need to grab your barbell or your dumbbells next. We're going overhand but bent over row. Hands around the elbows, which are in line with the hips. Into our position where we push the bum out. And all we're going to do is bring this bar right in towards the belly, with the belly button. Full extension of the arms as we come down, and use the back muscles really to pull that bar in towards your belly. Nice, strong, stable base here. Keeping the feet grounded, push the bum out, keep the back straight. Now the shoulders are down, the chest is lifted, and that helps our back stay straight. Boom, okay. Barbell down, all your dumbbells down, back down to the mat, opposite side. So we're going left side now. Left elbow underneath that shoulder, feet in position, hand on the hip. Ready to come up? Let's go. So we're in our position for our side plank. The right shoulder back now, it's kept in line with the left shoulder. Pick a focus point, hand on the hip, and if you want it, you've got the extra dip for the pulses. Remember, regression if you need it, Bring that left knee down, left heel comes back. Still hold the same sort of form. Make sure you can feel that pressure here in your obliques and nowhere else. You might feel a little bit tight in the shoulder, that's natural, especially if you don't do it that often. One more second. Okay, up we come. So next move, we're going sprint. We're going to sprint on the spot as fast as we can. When I shout drop, it's down for a burpee. Big breath in. You ready? And we go. So we're going to incorporate the arms, bring the knees up and drop. So it's down, chest and hips to the floor, and we straight back up again. So when we're running, the chin comes up, we're looking forward, drop, straight down, into that burpee, up we come, into that sprint again. If you find the burpee's too hard, you can progress. I'll show you now. Drop, hands down, foot out, foot in, and back up again. Carry on running. You got it. Woo! You know what to do for next time now. So bring yourself down to the ground, grab your barbell. We're going to situate these in the hips. Place the hands on the barbell so that the barbell doesn't roll. Heels down, look up towards the ceiling and push those hips up as high as you can. Bring them back down again. What I find is really effective with this movement is if you bring your toes off the ground and just dig those heels in. You keep the pressure there in the hamstrings, you keep the squeeze going on in the glutes. And when you're a full extension, you should feel those core muscles engaging as well. 3 seconds in. Whoop. Woo! Okay. So carefully maneuver your weight off of your midsection. Then you need to grab it again and put it up to your shoulders because we're going shoulder press. We're going to go over the head and behind the head. So side view, big press up, weight comes up, over the head, behind the head, and we push up from that position as well. We're just looking to recruit the front delts and the rear delts all at the same time. If your flexibility doesn't let you do this, if you find that you'll bring your bar down and you're ending up like this and it's not very comfortable, do not bring it down behind the back of the head. Just keep the focus there on the front. One more rep. Woo! Okay, barbells down. One more movement in set number 1 before we go to set 2 and set 3. And this is a squat jump to 2 lateral squat walks. So when we land in the squat, we stay there and we walk. You ready? Drop the bum down, big fire up. 1, 2 to the side. From here, big fire up for that squat jump, and we're keeping it low as we walk. Big fire, we walk. That's it. Incorporate the inside of those thighs. Do be mindful of those knees. If it's hurting too much for the impact, then just go for a squat after you've done the walk. So we come up, back down again, and then we walk out. Okay guys, quick drink. We've only got 15 seconds here. We're going to go for walkouts again in set number 2. 3 seconds, ready for it, chest up. Let's go, hands down, we walk out into that push-up frame and come all the way back up again. When you go back down, see if you can change the leading arm. So right now we're going to go right, and meet with the left, and walk it back up. Then we go left, and meet with the right, and push it back up again. 8 seconds. If you want to get more hamstrings in this movement, try and keep your legs as straight as possible. For my flexibility, that's genuinely impossible, so I incorporate my quads a bit more. Down to the ground team, side plank again, on the right. Feet together, hands on the hips, elbow under the shoulder. You ready? Breathe, up we go till we're in. Left shoulder's in line with that right shoulder, left hand on the hips, and if you want the extra, add the pulse in. Make sure you can feel the core doing the work rather than anything else. You want those obliques to be contracting and push those hips up. And it's not going to be comfortable, and it might feel unpleasant. You're definitely going to feel these tomorrow. One more rep. Woo! Okay. Up we come, grab your weights again, bent over row. Remember we're going overhand. Hands in line with the elbows, which are in line with the shoulders. Push the bum out, Shoulders come down, chest is up, back straight, and start pulling this bar in towards the belly button. Nice full extension with the movement, and big drag up, using that back. Try and get that mind muscle connection. With this movement, especially if you're at home and you're not being personally coached, we can start getting the arms to take over. Don't really get too much from the back, but think about that back working. Use the back muscles, allow the back muscles to recruit, and start pulling this barbell in towards the belly button. Okay guys, so weight down. Opposite side now. On our left side, elbow underneath that shoulder, legs are out nice and long unless you're going for aggression. Hand on those hips. Breathe, up we come. Right shoulder's back, it's in line with the left shoulder. The reason why I keep saying this is because a lot of the time people will bring that right shoulder over. Almost helps them balance. It's not what you want. You want the core to be activated. Shoulder back, chest is up high, back straight. Focus the core movement working. And raise those hips up, ready? Pop, good. Okay team. Standing up, we're going to sprint to burping. Another aggression is just to step the hands out, jump the feet out, jump the feet back in again, and stand up. You ready? Let's go. So on the spot, sprinting, bring the knees up, we're bringing those hands up. Drop, option, chest and hips down to the ground, straight back in again. Chin up, chest up as soon as we get up. Incorporate those arms, drop. Straight in, straight up. Chest up, let's work, let's work, let's work. Let's go for one more team, drop. On we come, to the end. Woo! Who's gassed yet? I'm gassed. Grab your barbell, we're going down to the ground, glute bridges. Safely get down there. Do not copy my flow. Okay, heels down, looking up to the ceiling. Raise those hips up. Now we're using the shoulders as a pivot point, so when the hips come down, you're almost about sort of bringing the spine down. We don't want to pressure your hips, or you'll bump on the floor when you come down. Keep the muscles in tension before firing back up again. You've got 10 seconds. If you want to make this harder, remember bring your toes off the ground. Whoop. Big squeeze, big squeeze, big squeeze. Okay, bring it off here. Quick turnaround here, you've only got 15 seconds. Grab that barbell, shoulder press again. Take a deep breath, dig that feet in, and up we go. Big press up towards the sky, control it back down again. Big raise, control back down. Now if you are following along at home, and your ceiling's really low and you can't do your shoulder press, feel free to get down to your knees and press from here. It does make it a little bit harder anyway. Takes a bit of the legs out, but having the toes down does give you a bit more stability. Just have a little bit more point of contact. One more. Woo! Okay. Barbell down. Squat jumps to lateral walk again. So one jump to your lateral walk for two. Jump on the opposite side. You can use the length of your mat for this. Hips down. Let's go. Nice big jump, step it out, hips low, big jump, really try and get as high as you can. Use the energy from your body, power it out, power it out, power it out. High, nice, in we go, in we go. All the way team. You got it. Last few seconds of this, keep going through burn. Work with me. I know it's hard, last rep. Woo! Grab your drink. Little quick swig. One more set left. Literally 5 minutes left. So stand at the end of your mat. Let's go. Walk out to that push-up frame and then come back up again. Remember to change the direction of your hand first. And then if you want the extra, if you come back up, try and keep your legs as long as possible. As you can see, it's really tough, my flexibility is horrible. You can incorporate more hamstring muscles there. Oil, squeeze. One more rep guys, come on. I know they're starting to burn. This might make or break you, this one. Elbow down, deep breath in, hand on the hips, legs out. Let's go, so hips are up, shoulders back, and we're just looking to pulse those hips, to incorporate and recruit those oblique muscles, get them up. Take your focus point in front of you, you start looking down, naturally your shoulder is going to start pushing down as well. Oh yes, up we go, last rep. Woo! Okay, let's grab that barbell, pull your dumbbells. Last set for your bent over rows now. Let's make it a good set. So once you've got those hands in line, push the bum out. Shoulders down, chest is up. We're going to pull that bar right towards the belly button. Using the back muscles. It's a big squeeze. Now you haven't got to go to my tempo. If you're at home and the weight is slightly lighter than what you're used to, then feel free to go a little bit faster. Or if it is a little bit heavier than what you're used to, just take it easy, control the movement, and keep that time under tension. Either way, you're going to work. Woo! Okay, rest there. Barbell comes down. Opposite sides now. You know what you've got to do by this time, don't you? Literally like you're on holiday. Okay, stop messing around. Hands on the hips, shoulders back, here we go. So we're up, we're in line, and we're just making sure those hips are coming down gently, but under the control of the obliques. If you're starting to shake halfway through, and you have been progressing, just try and hold that plank for the rest of the time. If you've been holding the plank and it's getting too much, don't feel ashamed to come down to the knee. Do what you need to do, but make sure you're challenging yourself at the same time. One more second. Woo! Okay, up we come. Less than 3 minutes left. Work with me, we'll do it together. Sprint, to burping. Because I was literally going to burp from in. Ready? Let's go. So straight in, chest up, arms up, drop, straight down, burpee, up we go. Knees up, arms up. See where my elbows are? They come up and they get driven back. Drop. Up we go. Push, 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 push. Straight in, straight in, straight in. Drop, let me see it. Nice burpee. Keep going to the end now. We're going to do one more. Drop, down, chest up. Here we go. Come up. To the end, to the end, to the end, to the end, to the end. Rest there. Woo! Okay, glute bridges down to the ground. This is going to give you the opportunity to get your breath back. And me as well. Because I can't forward. Breathe, look up. And pulse those hips in the air. Pulse is the wrong word there, looking for thrust. Hips down, all the way back up. Remember to keep the tension there. Every single time you're, why do I keep saying pulsing? Every single time you're thrusting those hips up, the burn wants to get more and more severe. You should get more of a shake. Keep it working. We want those glute muscles firing, we want those hamstring muscles firing. Woo! Okay, very gently bring it up you. Bring yourself to standing. We're going to shoulder press next. Top tip and shoulder press. You bring your hands a little bit closer and keep your elbows in. You're going to recruit those tricep muscles more. So bar up. Let's push it as far as we can. Bring the bar back down towards the shoulders. If you are at home and you're working your way through these and you think I'm doing really well, then all of a sudden it gets really hard. Rest the bar on your shoulder, slight dip in the knee, and throw the bar up. Use a little bit of leg power, and when you bring the bar down, concentrate on the negative movement. Pop. One more, come on. Yes! Okay, last one. So we need, this time, we're going to go for 2 squat jumps into our lateral walk. We're going to pump those legs up a little bit more as it's the last exercise. You ready, team? Hips down, up we go. 1, 2, land, side, side. Here we go again. Up, 2, that's it. Make sure you're not hitting the lampshade at home. You're not putting your head through the ceiling. I know you guys are athletes and you can jump up high. Woo! All the way through. Come on, keep it with me. Keep the legs burning. Keep the lungs working. We got it, team. Last few seconds. Up, up, finish the walk, come on. Woo! Team, what an effort. Check out your watches. See how many calories you've just burned. Make sure you write that in the comment section below as well. I'm gonna lock the music off and we'll do a roundup. Peace! So listen, if lockdown's got you as hard as it's got me, you will be slightly out of puff after that. It's only 30 seconds work with a 15-second rest, and the moves are pretty damn basic as well. But wow, temperature's up, heart rate's going, my lungs are on fire, but I feel great after that. Thanks for joining me again. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Plenty more varied workouts for you to enjoy at home. All feedback is greatly received. Hope you guys have the best day. I'll speak to you soon.